Skadoodling.
All right. Hello, everyone. This is Cade from the Lore Council here today with Keith.
Hello.
And today we are going to be doing something that we've had planned for about 2 weeks, but then, like the WandaVision review, ended up being a little bit derailed by just random, boring life stuff that prevented us. But as you can tell by the title, we are doing a watch-along / commentary to 1954's Godzilla, which is obviously the first ever Godzilla film. And Keith, you have not seen it, correct?
Nope, I haven't seen most of the classic Godzilla films. I've just mostly seen like the more modern 80s Godzilla movies.
Okay. So which would you say out of the ones you've seen is kind of like your favorite?
My favorite. Ooh, that'd be kind of hard. Godzilla 2000 is like a standout. I really just like anything with the Mothra in it was good. King Ghidorah, of course.
Yeah. I like most of the Godzillas from. We haven't really talked about Godzilla besides a cursory mention in the franchises we also like. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Godzilla. I like a lot of most of the movies actually from 1984 up until the present. There are a couple that are kind of misses, but yeah, overall I really like them, and I like a lot of the older ones as well. But
Yeah, I'm a big fan of just just monster movies in general. You know, like Gamera or like the original Ultraman show.
yeah, I haven't seen either of those. But yeah, so this is basically just going to be the planned first installment of a billion movie long Godzilla watch along and review, and then we're going to basically go through, do our live commentary along with. We'll have it synced up at 0. That way, if anyone's so inclined, they can watch along with our terrible commentary. And, yeah, I'll be able to point out my cool Godzilla trivia facts here and there, sporadically. So yeah, obviously, this is where it all starts, and it is Godzilla from 1954, directed by Ishiro Honda. So, are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to be dumb guy who reacts to a new thing, or it's new to me.
All right, perfect. So, we're syncing it up in 3, 2, 1, and start.
Nice. Synchronization achieved.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
there's the logo.
Yep.
It's pretty great.
Janus Films.
Bum bum.
Made with the support of the Japanese Coast Guard.
Yeah, I already like the way this is starting out. It's really, you're already building up the tension. You got this kind of ambient soundtrack, the boom booms and the screeching. If I was like in the theater watching this, I would be kind of like hyped, but also a little bit, starting to get a little scared there.
Yeah, it's definitely like a really interesting way because obviously this is like obviously you can see like the scrolling like kanji characters and everything. So it's a very interesting way to like start it. Obviously, like in American movies, you know, obviously it's going to start with like something, and then you'll get this stuff like, you know, over like the little beginning montage shot or whatever. And then, oh, the Godzilla theme.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of movies in the 50s started with the credits first. That's how they did it.
Yeah, and also because that's because George Lucas, when he did Star Wars, he got in like big trouble for not doing the credits first.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a big deal. Big deal for actors or just anybody in like the unions working on the films.
Yeah, which I mean doesn't make sense. I mean, like you're going to be put on the poster, your name's going to be up there, so.
No, I'm surprised I haven't heard an outcry over the lack of people watching credits since the invention of the skip intro or the binge watch.
Oh yeah.
The poor credits, and I assume that last thing was the director's name.
Yeah, the director is Ishiro Honda.
Cool. All right, got some roaring waters here.
Yeah, I think it's just a really good way to like kind of start that movie with just like the main theme. on the
Yeah, nice no
boat.
nonsense way of starting things.
Yeah, and just as like a random aside, this is one of the few black and white movies that I don't dislike for being in black and white. I don't know why. I usually don't vibe a lot with black and white movies.
Mm. You're not a Night of the Living Dead fan?
I've never seen it actually.
Oh,
But yeah.
let's put a
Whoa,
pin in
what's
that.
that?
Okay, things are happening. Oh, and that whole ship just got kaboomed. Oh no, water! They're just sitting in there doing their little, doing their Morse code thing. Did you not hear the whole ship blow up?
Yeah, no, it's oh jeez. No, and I mean obviously like just the great thing about like this movie is like obviously as you'll like go to see, but like the effects in it are just like, you know, they're all practical. It's just really cool. So to kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
see that thing.
You could tell there was like a background there, but the way it was shot, that was a really good shot with like the water and the burning ship right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably a little model, I guess.
Yeah, and I guess part of it is like the black and white. I think would probably also helps to hide a lot of those like smaller things, like little details that you might catch if it was in color as well.
Oh yeah, I bet. All right, we got Mr. Wife Beater Tank Top dude here. Oh, were they gonna go see a movie and now he can't go?
They were going to go to the Budapest String Quartet.
Is that what it said?
Yeah, he says it right in the subtitles.
Oh,
Now, I suppose we should mention I'm watching the one they have on HBO Max. Keith is watching a totally legal streaming version, of course. So maybe there might be little details off in the subtitles. Who knows?
well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's Ogata, and then the female was Emiko. So, but no, I think this movie does a really, really great job, like ramping everything up. So,
The hell is a bingo maru?
whoa, SOS connection. Bingo Maru. That's just the name of the ship.
Whoa! Some scary lights under the water blew up the ship.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. The music is about what I expected from a Godzilla movie. I mean,
Yeah.
I've heard the famous theme before, you know.
Yeah, I think the thing a lot of the Japanese Godzilla movies does really well is the theme, like the soundtracks. They're not as like bombastic and like big as like the American ones would be. Like they're a lot more kind of like atmospheric, I guess, in certain parts. And then obviously we'll get some, later on. Obviously the big Godzilla theme that has the whole orchestra and everything. But yeah, a lot of it, yeah, it's a bit more quiet, a bit more subdued. Even like, I mean, in like an American movie, I think they would have put a lot more like, big bombastic stuff when that little ship starts going down.
Yeah, maybe. Guy definitely understands the art of the weight, show don't tell.
Sea just exploded.
So far they have no idea what's going on. They just think ships are being blown up.
Yep. Yeah, and I think I kind of like about this is it's kind of like a not really realistic, but a pretty real way of like what would happen. Like obviously, like they don't have like names for any of the people who have like, been on the ships right away or anything. So kind of that same thing. Even like the characters are kind of having to get like a slow payoff for the information they want. Whoa.
Hey, back, plebs. Back. Oh no, newspaper. And cool, we got a nice little tranquil beach.
No hope of survivors. No.
Hmm. All right, I'm enjoying the Japanese voice acting.
Yeah, it's growing up obviously like when I was a kid, I would always like the only ones we could ever obviously get from like, when you rent it from anywhere is going to be like the American version, so really not until I was like probably like in college a few years ago I ever had watched like any of the Godzillas in like the original Japanese voice acting. It's kind of nice. I like it because it's obviously it sounds a lot more natural, because then you're not having to try and get a voice actor to dub over everything. And
Oh, sure.
I
mean, the dub does add kind of like a little extra layer of cheesiness. Yeah.
oh
It's
yeah,
subjective whether you like that or not.
yeah. I mean, I recently like a lot of the later Godzillas, they're only available in English on like I've rented a bunch from Amazon and stuff, but yeah, trying to find like Godzilla like Blu-rays and DVDs, it's like impossible. Well, not impossible, but you can't. It's not like Star Wars or like Lord of the Rings where you can buy a whole box set. Like a lot of ones I've been able to find, they're like double features, but then the movies aren't even like related to each other. It'll be one from like the 80s and then one from like 2002.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think online you can buy the whole original run from 54 to 77. I think you can buy that as one big like $100 big set, but otherwise and then some of them aren't even available for like buying. Like I know Godzilla versus Biollante it's you straight up like can't buy it anywhere on like DVD hardly, unless you buy it like secondhand.
Yeah. So these like fishermen people are already like name dropping Godzilla.
Yeah, you get into it a little later.
They explain that they have like a legend or something like that. Ooh, cool helicopter.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cool little like clash of like, well, modern then and past, where you get like the fishermen there in like wooden boats and everything, and then you got a helicopter flying in. And then for some reason, I don't know why, I'd never associate like helicopters with the 50s. So when I went back and rewatched this a few months ago, I was like, oh my god, yeah, that's right, there were helicopters in like the 50s.
Yep.
Yeah, I literally just forget that like they didn't just come into being for like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, they had helicopters around doing stuff. Okay, so they already got this whole creepy legend about the monster. Ooh, okay. Huh. So Godzilla had a King Kong thing going on.
A little bit, but it's only for this like, yeah, it's kind of, well, because Godzilla really, I think the director and writers and stuff, I think they were obviously like inspired by the original like 1933 King Kong.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they were, because like obviously King Kong had a huge impact on like movies and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so the villagers had their little show, and now their little beach is being assaulted by the elements. I'm getting some nice wind action here.
Yeah, some nice big old waves on the beach, smacking the boats up, trees in the wind.
And this guy, I guess he's like a reporter or something who's staying there, or
Yeah.
because he had like a camera earlier, right? So we've set up like the explosions in the sea, and now we've heard the little story about the monster. Tension is a brewing. Oh no! Oh, hearing some big old footsteps.
No,
Ooh,
don't
that's
go.
cool.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, they're seeing something off screen that we can't see. Whoa.
An airplane propeller. Oh, it's a helicopter. Dun dun dun. Hmm. So there, it just looked like the island just got messed up by the freaking ocean there.
That's what you would think.
But the movie's called Godzilla, not Ocean.
Ocean.
No, not the cows and pigs.
12 cows, 8 pigs, oh no. Crushed from above? What could crush a house from up top? Oh no, your tie's on the outside of your jacket.
Why is he bringing up the abominable snowman? The abominable snowman exists, therefore Godzilla.
Maybe they're going to do a sweet Godzilla versus the abominable snowman.
Guy just walks in, he's like, cryptids are a thing. Let's do something.
Cryptids are a thing. Drops mic. Clap. Clap for the scientist. And just vibing on the boat.
Is this just a random boat, or are they going to find the monster?
No, they're going to. They said it in the last scene. You must have some weird subtitles.
Or I wasn't paying attention.
Ooh, could be.
What did they say?
No, they're just going to investigate all the damage.
No, yeah, I read that.
Oh yeah,
I
no,
just
they're
didn't know I didn't know
no.
if the ship was related.
The boat does not have any significance. It's just the boat that brings them there.
Okay, good. Okay, now they're exploring. Okay, I'm back in.
Nice,
They're
pretty.
really,
shiny.
they're really, taking the time to build this up here. I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, but enjoying it. I'm getting some, some tensions building up. Okay, are they like scanning it for like radioactivity or something? It's radioactive.
Radioactive man.
We're radioactive.
Don't use that well. Yeah, I think I kind of mentioned it earlier. It's a nice little contrast between like the kind of more modern like people, because like they're from like the Japanese mainland, obviously, and they're out visiting this little fishing island. So it's really cool to see like, they're all dressed up in like regular like slacks and shirts, and then everyone else is kind of dressed in more like traditional clothing. It's kind of cool to see that.
Okay. Sure, they're basically like I guess farmers or something
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
fishermen. But it's cool to see that little kind of like, I don't know, it's like a neat little like snapshot in time.
Yeah, all the fisher women are like, wearing like the traditional
Yeah,
Japanese.
they're wearing like the
Oh no,
kimono, yeah, and then the men look like they're kind of wearing like, I don't know what it's called, like robe.
samurai outfit.
Yeah. Whoa, radiation off the charts.
Everybody, stay back from the radiation. You should be fine. Is that one of those horseshoe crabs, or what is that? What?
Huh? He'll explain it.
He's not saying a trilobite just evolved from the radioactive footprint, is he?
Oh, they just found one.
Oh, like maybe he just like came off of like Godzilla's foot or something. It's like stuck between his toenails.
Well, because earlier they mentioned in kind of that like that little press briefing, they mentioned that scientist, Dr. Yamane, he has like a theory on how like there's like these big like subterranean caverns in the ocean that are like sealed off from like time, basically.
Whoa.
So, well, they kind of do a similar thing in Godzilla King of the Monsters, like the second legendary one where they have like the Hollow Earth stuff.
Hmm.
So, kind of similar thing.
Hear the footsteps. Oh. All right, that's a little cheesier than I was expecting.
Yeah, well, so here's my first little
Okay,
fun fact. That's not actually the Godzilla suit. That's a puppet
Ah.
that they kind of like superimposed and everything. So I don't know. It looks different. It looks a little. Yeah, because the sculpt for it actually it's different than the way it looks is different from the way the actual Godzilla suit later on will look. But
Yeah. No, it looked much better once it started like screeching and stuff.
Yeah.
But that first shot, I was just like, Godzilla's looking a little lumpy there.
Yeah. But
That's cool. You can hear the footsteps are just so loud. I like the way they're done.
yeah, no, like really nice and like bassy. Oh, big radioactive monster. Let's go back up the way it came.
Yeah. This is back when movies still kind of need you to, put in a little bit of your imagination. That's cool. I like the footsteps. Very nice.
Whoa.
Brontosaurus. I like that chunky T-Rex right there.
Yeah, looking a little thick. Well, I read a thing online that like basically like those pictures and stuff that of the dinosaurs, like those are from like an actual like basically like the scientific consensus at the time, like dinosaur book. People 60 years ago just thought that Tyrannosaurus Rex was just chonker, big old fatty.
I guess so. Godzilla. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. They do that a lot. I think in some of the earlier Godzilla movies, is instead of trying to use like a photograph, they use like kind of like an artist rendition. But then obviously like in the movie, it's like actually meant to be like a photo. 165 feet tall. Whoa.
Now they're really getting into the science here.
Bunch of nerds. Yeah, here he talks about the deep sea caves again. Underwater H-bomb tests. Whoa.
Dun dun dun. I wonder if he was that big before the nuclear radiation got him. Crylobite. Pass the trilobite around and make sure everybody gets a good look.
Just like elementary show and tell day.
Oh shit! Extinct for 2 million years.
Yeah, they're basically just horseshoe crabs. Trilobito.
How do you analyze sand that effectively?
Science, man. I don't know. I am not a science guy.
Trundium. Ah, cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this.
Yeah, well, obviously, like one of the big things for this movie is like its whole like anti-nuclear themes. Obviously, like it's coming from Japan, and like one thing I kind of just always forget is that like this is only 9 years after the end of World War II, so it's still pretty all fresh, you know.
Hmm.
H-bomb radiation.
Hmm. Are they going to explain like further later about the atomic radiation, like where exactly it came from, or is it
Well, it's
just
from
random radiation?
no, it's from underwater H-bomb testing.
Oh, like by Japan or someone
Well,
else?
by America,
Hmm.
because Japan, yeah, at this point, obviously they weren't doing the whole nuke thing.
Hmm.
So, no, because this a big part of Godzilla is based off of this incident that happened. I don't remember exactly when, but it's when the United States was doing nuclear testing in the Bikini Atoll, which is just like it's like an island chain in the South Pacific. And yeah, there was a fishing boat that was accidentally exposed to the like radiation from the H bombs,
Oh,
and there were like survivors and stuff. And I guess that was a big
damn.
the Lucky Dragon incident, I think it was called. That was the name of the boat, and that was like kind of
So
a
that inspired this.
yeah, like part of that. Well, the I can't remember if it's the producer. I think he was flying. He was just like flying over the Pacific Ocean on a plane, and he looked out the window and he basically just like thought to himself, he's like, "Whoa, what if like a big ass monster came out of that?" So, and then they kind of, you know,
A truly inspired concept.
yeah. Well, how does anything come about? You know?
No, I could believe that's something somebody would think while, flying over irradiated waters. Like, yeah, what if a giant monster just came out of there right now from under the ocean?
Disaster Response Center. Yeah, but I'd read is all like the military personnel, like all the people in like the military uniforms, those are actual like Japanese self defense like personnel, and like all the military, like a lot of the military stuff that they'll show later, those are actually just like recordings of like Japanese soldiers doing like drills. So it's like actual legit military footage.
Well, okay, so you're sending out like the whole fleet.
Yeah, a bunch of frigates. Yeah, so like all this stuff, this is like legit just like Japanese military footage right here of them dropping the depth charges in the water.
Oh, is that just like, is it just like stock footage?
Yeah, no, it's like it's from the Japanese Self Defense Force. So they let them use that. And a lot of the stuff in like even later Godzilla movies, any of the military stuff that it shows, it's all like yeah, it's all footage from actual like Japanese military drills and stuff. So pretty cool. So I think they did
Free.
it that way so like it would all look like authentic.
Yeah, I mean that's free production value right there.
Yeah. I like the superimposed image on the tiny little TV.
So you already got some pro Godzilla people.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Well, obviously, like you mentioned Godzilla 2000 earlier, they have that in there as well. They have the one, like the main guy, he's like, we gotta study Godzilla. Ooh, that's a. I always forget, or I don't think I've ever noticed that, but he's got a big old Stegosaurus skeleton on his desk. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that right away. Didn't know what it was, but I was just like, what the hell is that?
Well, it's probably not like an actual skeleton, but like a model of one.
Oh sure.
I don't know. I know a ton of the dinosaurs. When I was a kid, I was a big old dinosaur fan.
Yeah, I like dinosaurs. I had like this big book as a kid that had all of them in it.
Yeah, I always had tons of those. What's your favorite dinosaur?
Mm, mm, that's a tough one. Oh, Ankylosaurus. Yeah.
Ankylosaurus. Big old turtle boy.
It's like the Stegosaurus, but it's like the it's like the bowling ball of death version of it.
Ooh, living it up. Yeah. There he is. That's the actual first appearance of the suit.
And the first time someone said, "It's Godzilla!"
Yeah, but no. Well, that's the other cool thing is like all the scenes where like Godzilla's in the water. That's actually the suit actor in the suit in the water. Yeah, Toho
Color me immersed.
yeah, no, the company, they just had like a big like pool set that they would use for all their stuff. Who will compensate us for the damages?
I'm still waiting for the giant city smashing sequence.
Oh, it'll happen.
Oh no, it's the Japanese mafia.
Ooh.
Maybe if we take him out back, you know what I'm saying?
Easier.
What if we blow it up? Oh wait,
Yeah, what if we kill it?
what if we use a nuke on it? Oh no, we already did that.
Oh no, that's why it's here.
Hmm.
Godzilla was that's one of my favorite quotes. I think that's pretty dope. Godzilla was baptized in the radioactive fire of the H-bomb. How could we possibly kill it now? More newspapers. Hot off the press. Those darn youngsters wouldn't even understand that saying today.
All right, story's starting to stall a bit for me.
Yeah, it's a bit of a... You get a little other back stuff. Now we kind of get some human people stuff.
Gross. Get a hold of yourself, one. I thought he was gonna start shaking her.
God, everyone is just sweaty in this movie.
It's hot in 50s Japan.
I mean, yeah, probably. I have no idea what time of year this is supposed to take place, obviously. Well, presumably like summertime. Everyone's wearing pretty light clothes. No Godzilla on ice.
Oh god, we're veering dangerously close to boring territory.
It's not boring. It's just, you can't really go into the Godzilla flicks without expecting, some human subplots when Godzilla's swimming around.
Yeah, except it's a Godzilla movie, so it's not exactly like,
Well,
not
Godzilla
like
is
Godfather levels of drama here.
no, it's not. Well, it's a pretty short movie. It's only what, like an hour and a half long. So, oh, another movie I have not seen, The Godfather.
Oh yeah,
I'm just not into like mob movies, really.
bruh. Mob movies are the best. Who doesn't like mob movies? What the hell?
I like the
This is a conversation for a different time. Well, now we got a bit of a low period here.
Yeah, no, I mean I like some mob movies. It's just like The Godfather. It's like,
Goodfellas?
oh, Goodfellas. I love Goodfellas.
Casino.
Casino's okay. I really like The Irishman, the Robert De Niro one
Yeah.
That's a really good
That's
one.
like
I like that one.
that's like one of my favorite movies right now.
Well, that's more of just just like a 4 hour long drama movie than anything.
No, it's a gangster movie.
Yeah, but they don't really do a lot of gangster stuff. Like, there's no shootouts or anything.
There's a decent amount, but yeah, there is. Yeah, it is just a lot of talking, just like this movie is right now.
Yeah, but we get cool Dr. Serizawa with his eye patch.
He's supposed to be like the brooding doctor who's the only person who can help. He's Bryan Cranston. We need you, Bryan Cranston, now more than ever. I think he heard me. You can tell by his lab coat that he's a doctor. Or scientist or something.
Well, yeah, you gotta make sure your doctors and scientists have a lab coat. I don't even know what lab coats are for. Are they just there so you don't spill stuff on your clothes?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I assume that's what it's for. I mean, they kind of just look cool, I guess. He can be moody. Well, of course he is. He's the brooding doctor.
I lost my eye, now my depth perception's all off. Really bugs me.
But it doesn't stop me from doing science.
Yeah, sorry if some of these comments of mine are just like heckles or something like that. I've watched too much Mystery Science Theater.
Oh, gotcha. I've never watched any of those.
Yeah, it's basically like what you do when you watch a bad movie, but it's watching someone else do it.
Oh, yeah. We should do a reaction, a live watch-along commentary to the live watch-along commentary.
We'll react to ourselves reacting.
Whoa, I didn't like that joke.
Alright, now come down to my sex dungeon.
No, it's just a lab. Sex dungeons didn't exist in the 50s.
Sure they did. In fact, they existed well before that with H.H. Holmes with the fucking sex murder factory.
The fucking what?
The Murder Hotel, built by H.H. Holmes, no?
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, he built like a murder hotel at the World's Fair in like the turn of the century.
The World's Fair, like where people go to show off like cool inventions, like the
he
light
had a
bulb and
hotel
stuff.
there.
He made a murder hotel.
He made a murder hotel where people would stay and he would murder them.
Did they know he was going to murder them?
Probably not. I don't think that was advertised. Stay at this hotel. You'll never leave. Okay, we got some beakers and test tubes going on here. Is this an ant farm? No, it's a fish tank. We got some fish here. Why is their fish tank all foggy? Looks pretty murky there. Looks like it could use a clean there, bud. There. Nobody's talking. Fish. This is my cocaine. I'm going to snort it now.
These are the fish. They are fishing.
Do you like my fish? They're my only friends.
Well, he just dropped some stuff in there. Now he's gonna turn it on. Science noises. Get back.
Nice. Nothing like a cheesy 50s scream to set the mood. Did all the fish blow up or something?
You'll have to wait and see.
No.
Oh no, you just scarred this young woman for life.
She's never gonna be able to eat sushi again.
I
don't even know what she saw.
I doubt that. I could eat sushi every day. I fucking love sushi.
Sushi do be good.
What is your favorite sushi roll?
California roll, but with no. It's anything that doesn't have cream cheese in it, or yeah.
Not a cream cheese fan. I love a good Philadelphia roll with the smoked salmon, celery, cream cheese.
Yeah, the cream cheese just ruins the texture for me. It's horrible. I don't know.
Really? Oh well, I love cream cheese, so
Yeah, it's just because it gives the sushi this like squishiness, and I'm just like, blah, can't do it.
I'm a big fan of the spider roll. Like it's got the soft shell crab,
Oh yeah, it's pretty good.
and then
I
the
guess I just like the California roll, but like it's like I guess naked instead of a seaweed wrap. It's like got like the caviar around it or whatever.
fish roe.
Sure.
Oh no, yeah, I am. Well, for your information, caviar only comes from sturgeons. All other fish eggs are just called fish roe.
Oh my god, I did not know that.
Come for the Godzilla commentary, stay for the fish eggs facts.
We are the Sushi Lore Council now. Did you know that California rolls were made in California?
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure they're from Canada.
Really?
Yeah. That could just be something I read.
Oh boy, I can't wait to have sushi with maple syrup on it.
Oh no, they were made up straight in Japan.
Why do they call it the California roll?
Because it had avocado and crab, which apparently must be popular in California.
I do like me some good avocado.
I hate avocado. I just like. Really, the only time I'll eat them is in like sushi rolls, and that's because usually there's other stuff to. I don't like the bland flavorlessness of the avocados. Ironic, considering I like celery.
But avocados have flavor.
No, I don't like them. They're too squishy.
Yeah.
No, like when I get a California roll, I like to have it with cucumber instead of avocado. Whoa, there he is. Yeah, so those machine gunners, that's all like Japanese military.
Oh, nice. So, what? Most of the stuff in this movie is authentic with like the military stuff.
No, oh no. Every shot of like the military doing stuff, like actual like military people doing stuff. Obviously, like the boats and stuff aren't necessarily. I don't think, because I think a lot of them are like models and stuff.
What about this little scene right here?
I don't think this is stock footage, but I'm pretty sure anyone in like those like military helmets and stuff and all like the military equipment, I'm pretty sure it's all like authentic, like Japanese military stuff. Get some nice evacuation scenes. Guy's got a newsboy hat, so you can tell it's the 50s.
The threat level has been raised from tiger to demon. No? Any One Punch Man fans in the audience?
I've never watched that.
Ah, you missed my reference then.
Don't tell them to shine their searchlights on Godzilla. It'll only make him angrier. Oh, here he comes.
That's a big boy right there.
135 feet tall. That is like... It's pretty tall. Well, I mean, funny enough, like, you know, as tall as like 135 feet is, this is like, I think one of the smaller like versions of Godzilla. Like the fucking the current Godzilla from like the American movies is like 100 meters tall. So I think this Godzilla is like, I think it's 25 or something. So yeah, Godzilla eventually just gets bigger in scale. Oh, Lord, he coming.
Oh, I mean, it looks pretty huge right here. Oh, shit. Damn.
Well, yeah, because like even 100, like I said, even 135 feet is pretty tall. So.
Oh, I think I recognize that shot from Godzilla 2014. The foot in front of the train.
Oh no! Look at him go.
Oh no, he's eating the train car. That's not how you do that.
Crunch. Yeah, so actually, another dumb fun fact for the commentary, like, all the shots where it's, like, zoomed in on, like, his lower half from, like, his, like, I guess, like, his hips down, those are all actually done with the original Godzilla suit, because it was so heavy that the dude couldn't wear it. It was, like, 200 and some pounds, so then they just kept the lower half for, like, close-up shots and stuff like that, so. Oh, the
You mean like the
bridge.
legs?
Yeah, like from like the legs down.
The suit looks really good. This one at least.
Crunch.
All right. That ought to be enough devastation to tide me over for now.
Nice. All right. Well, research teams travel from around the world. Japan Airlines, which is not written in Japanese for some reason. Pan American World. These are some ugly looking planes. But no, so I meant to mention it earlier, but one of my favorite Godzilla facts is how they created the Godzilla like roar. It's
Wait, these guys' idea to stop Godzilla is build an electric fence.
yeah,
Wow.
it's 50,000. It's 50,000 volts, man. That's a lot of juice.
Eh.
I mean, you'd probably die if you got zapped with 50,000 volts.
Well, yeah, but I'm not like a giant atomic lizard radiation monster. But what were you gonna say about the screech?
Oh yeah, so the Godzilla roar. When the sound designer for the movie, they were trying to figure out how to like, oh, what are we gonna make this thing sound like? And so they were like trying to pitch change, like, like regular, like animals, like mess with the pitches and stuff, but they couldn't get anything right. So what they did, they had like a cello, like the big upright bass,
Okay.
and they took the lowest string and they tuned it way down, and then they took a glove and they put pine tar on it, which is just like a really sticky substance, like baseball players use it a lot of times. And they just took that glove and ran it down the string, like the really loose string, and that's how they made the Godzilla, like the trademark Godzilla roar.
Doesn't sound like, something from an instrument.
Well, yeah, but I guess kind of once I heard that, like I think you can kind of notice it. And obviously like they pitch change it and put effects on it and stuff as well. But like you can kind of hear a little bit of like, like string instrument, like a little bit. Now we get the montage with the. But yeah, that was my other thing I was gonna say. Like the main Godzilla theme, the da 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 da. That's actually not. It wasn't originally supposed to be Godzilla's theme. It was supposed to be the theme for the Japanese military.
That's what it seems like.
Yeah, but then it just kind of got associated with Godzilla. So, but yeah, like all these scenes of like the military convoys and stuff, this is just like footage from like the Japanese military.
I always thought the Godzilla theme was just a brum, 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 brum.
Yeah, well, technically, that one's called Godzilla's March. So yeah, that would be like Godzilla's theme.
Cool.
Noom. Whoa, we got the old cars.
Look at all these power lines.
Noom.
So they're not building a fence; they're going to use the power lines or something.
Well, that's what they meant by the fence. Like they built those power lines.
Oh.
Like those power lines would not be there. Like normally. Why would you put your power line right by the ocean?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, better get out the tea for the Godzilla attack. Or maybe it's some booze. They're getting nice and boozed up before the Godzilla attack.
I mean, I would.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I am enjoying a nice ice-cold Coors Banquet while we're watching this.
Oh, those are actually like real. I thought that was just something from Cobra Kai.
Coors Banquet? Yeah, no, that's yeah,
They
that
still
is.
sell them?
Yeah.
What do they do?
It's well, because basically there's like Coors Light, obviously.
Uh-huh.
Coors Banquet is like it's closer to like the original recipe for the beer. And then
Like the Coors for fat people.
Well, I guess it's got like more
You call it a
calories.
drink banquet, Not exactly sending out subtle messages there.
Well, it's only got 147 calories, so.
Whoa! This video is sponsored by Coors Banquet.
Yeah, Coors. If you're listening, I've got a 24 pack of Coors in my fridge basically all the time. So we need that sponsorship money.
Coors. It's slightly better than piss water.
Hey, shut up. We don't need to have the beer argument here. That's a video for another time. I'm sure all the people who subscribe subscribe for nerdy content. Oh, they have Star Wars videos, Godzilla videos. Whoa, a Coors video. What the hell? I don't like beer. I'm a nerd. Apologies to all the nerds in the audience who like beer, I guess. Oh, also better plug it if you haven't seen it yet and you've made it for some reason halfway through the Godzilla Watchalong. I posted a updated tour of my nerdiness collection. So check that out. It has Godzilla involved.
Alright, cool. Very quiet.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. These artillery will stop him. There he is, the big lad.
I like that little wheel they have to spin for the artillery cannons. Whoa, lining up the shots. Alright, they are ready.
Oh, here we go. It's definitely going to stop him, guys. This movie's going to be done right here. There we go. Oh my god, the electric fence didn't stop him?
Oh, yeah, I get what you were saying. You can kind of hear the bass in his scream. Yeah, that makes sense. Woo.
Yeah, like I've said, I think these model destruction scenes, I think they hold up really well.
Oh yeah. Compared to similar monster movies from this era, that suit is fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, there it is, the first ever atomic breath.
That was atomic breath?
Yeah, that's his atomic breath.
It looked more like freeze breath.
Yeah, cool fact that they actually had to melt those power line or those power towers or whatever. They actually melted them, so they only had one take to get him. Here we go. He's going into town.
Now he's pissed.
Well, he was already pissed. Now he's
even pisser.
He's more pissed. And it's pretty cool It's pretty cool how they even back in the 50s they were able to whoa, they're dead. Yeah, no, even in the 50s they're able to get his dorsal spines to light up. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That was always my favorite thing when I was a kid and I watched like Godzilla 2000, like watching his like spines light up. And that's another shot of the
Although
puppet, so that's why it looks a little
the
weird.
yeah, the atomic breath, like real close up, it just looks like it's spraying out mist or
Steam.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously the cool stuff with this is like all these little miniatures, they're actually just burning. It's not like an effect, it's just fire.
Okay, that was a little derpy. He looked like right at the camera.
Yeah, yeah, the it's kind of weird that like they had, the
That was obviously a toy. Nice. That's a toy. That's
yeah.
cool though. I like her. You're doing a good. He's doing good transitions there. Whoa.
Yeah, it's really cool because obviously you're not going to see like a lot of destruction scenes like this in movies. Like it's obviously now it's all CGI. So it's really cool to like see like God, like that would be my dream job. Like get to run around in like a big old lizard costume and just smash buildings all day.
Like that shot right there was really cool with Godzilla, and you had like the fire burning behind him. Looks really good.
Yeah, like I said, and I think like the black and white and the fact that it's like at a nighttime scene, I think it definitely helps to hide like some of like the more like primitive effects and stuff. But
The nighttime stuff especially probably just helps make the suit not look cheesy.
yeah,
It
and
looks very good.
another puppet shot. Well, the cool
Stop
thing.
blowing holes in my ship. No.
Well, I was gonna say like all like those explosions that you see on them and everything. Those are actual like explosions, like little like fireworks, I guess, basically.
No. Whoa. That was cool. Just lit up the whole town.
Well, the funny thing is, like a thing like I never realized, but like he's only in like one district of Tokyo. Like it's not the whole city. Like it basically be like the same. It'd be like if oh no, he just blew up Brooklyn. So, but then obviously yeah, like they're saying on the radios and stuff, the fires and stuff are spreading. So
They're getting their shit handed to them.
yeah, they definitely are. Yeah, I guess that's one thing that apparently like they I don't know if it was at the behest of like the Japanese military, but like I think later on they had to start making the military like a little bit more effective.
Like, hey, you kind of made us look like we suck.
Yeah, you make us look like fucking chodes. We're getting our ass kicked by this big lizard. Uh-oh, there he is.
Face my deadly steam.
Yeah, these are some dope shots with like you can see like Godzilla's silhouette against the fire.
It's pretty grim as far as monster movies go.
Well, yeah, like I think that's one thing that's kind of like I guess kind of gets lost a little later. Like obviously, like in like the '60s, like late '60s, and then through the '70s, like they kind of turned Godzilla like hero mode. Oh yeah.
Oh, Godzilla used tail whip. It's super effective. He's just destroying everything. Oh no.
Oof, grim.
Little depressing there.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the point. Like, Godzilla, he's like an allegory for like nuclear weapons, so it's got to be grim.
That roar is pretty scary.
Yeah, it's really bassy. I think. I mean, obviously, like it, due to copyright, we have to obviously listen to it at volumes where you can't pick it up. But yeah, it'd sound pretty cool if like you were in a theater. I think with all like
Oh
the
yeah.
good sound systems and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Better get the TV cameras out. There's a giant nuclear lizard running through Tokyo. A sea of
Yeah.
flames.
All right. I'm in my element now. Godzilla's just freaking wrecking the city. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of neat that they mentioned that, like, Sea of Flames, because obviously he comes from the sea. So,
It's probably just a
pretty cool wordage, I think.
probably just a coincidence there, or maybe not. Bom, bom, bom. Mhm.
Tail whip. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I'm really liking the destruction scenes. Very very realistic.
Yeah.
Really
Yeah.
pulls you in.
Oh my god. I can't believe they made the song by the Blue Oyster Cult a movie.
Yeah, now things are getting good. They're scrambling and everything. I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You can't run.
There's no escape from the Zilla.
The gorilla whale.
Wow.
Oh, apparently that building. I don't remember what the building is called. That kind of one with like the kind of like pyramid roof there.
Nah.
Apparently they accidentally like the dude in the suit. I can't remember exactly, but he like accidentally fell over or accidentally knocked it. It got knocked over, so they had to completely rebuild that one model because I guess that was like a really important thing that they destroyed. I think it's like really important like Japanese like government building. Oh no! Right for the TV
I'm really
tower.
liking how dark this movie is. It's really working for me.
Uh-oh. Oh no, stop taking pictures, you idiots! There's no time to run. Will we survive? Probably fucking not.
Like I'll just take a bite out of this freaking metal TV tower. Oh no, shit! They're on the thing. What the hell?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
Godzilla hates the paparazzi, confirmed.
and now that I'm seeing like this dark like version of Godzilla, I'm like, damn, more monster movies should be like this. Just let the monster completely destroy shit and let things just look just really dark.
Well, yeah, that's... Like I kind of said, like that's one thing that kind of happens in like the 60s, 70s is where Godzilla gets turned into basically like a superhero. And then I think in the 80s they kind of brought back the kind of Godzilla antagonist. And then they kind of had, well, like Godzilla 2000, like he's not really the hero. He just happens to, kill the other monster, but then he immediately goes back to destroying Tokyo.
Right.
Oh, he's gonna do it. Oh no, he flipped the bridge.
Here comes the Air Force.
Yeah, only about 10 minutes too late.
Of course, you can tell those are model planes, but they're pretty good.
Yeah, this theme it's a big earworm. Like I'll just be like doing stuff like and whatever, and I'll just catch myself humming it a lot.
Hmm. It just seemed like a simple little theme to me.
Oh yeah, it's just really catchy.
Like if you hadn't pointed it out to me, I probably wouldn't have noticed it, but it's all right.
These guys have the aim of frickin'
Firing their
stormtroopers.
little bottle rockets from the planes. Godzilla is not amused. Imagine he just catches one of the missiles and takes a bite out of it.
Yeah, let's go cheer on the Air Force who can't hit a single one of their missiles. Ooh, that's a real. I always forget that's a really cool scene where he's like going into the water and there's the missiles blowing up around him. And it's all done with bottle rockets. From your local fireworks stand, you too can make your own Godzilla movie.
Ooh, pretty some pretty devastation there.
Oh yeah, now we get the depressing aftermath. Yeah, I guess like kind of the part of this is like it's I guess it's meant to mirror like what they had to do like for survivors from like the atomic bombs
Oh yeah, sure.
because now they're all like obviously they all have radiation sickness and stuff. They're all irradiated babies.
Yeah, I bet this hit pretty close to home to a lot of Japanese people watching it for the first time back then.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, nuclear attack on Japan part 2, this time from a giant lizard instead of the Americans. Yeah, it is definitely not a light-hearted movie.
Nope. All right, that's enough crying. Let's get back to the Godzilla destruction. No, I'm kidding. This is all very serious.
Sorry, little girl, your mom is going to die from radiation poisoning, and it will not be fun.
The movie set up the couple enough to where I know who they are, but I don't really care. Like, they haven't been doing much throughout the whole movie, you know? Like, he's just random soldier dude, and she's random chick.
Well, he's not a soldier. He has a salvage company.
Oh.
Because it was his boats in the beginning that were destroyed. Or, like, his companies.
Hmm.
Oh no, she's going to tell the secret, but she promised!
More fish.
Uh-oh. Flashback time.
Now we get to know what happens to the fish. Okay. Oh no, it's a bath bomb.
Oh no!
Oh no, it's scenting the water. It's poisonous. Oh shit. Would it like vaporize them?
Oh no, the fish. Not the fish. The explanation. Oxygen destroyer. And there you go. That's what happened. Science. Science killed the fish.
Hmm.
There you go. Now you know what happened. To the poor little fish. Rest in peace.
So this is supposed to be like his. This is supposed to be like the final option to use against Godzilla or something.
Well, yeah, because it kind of comes into like the whole thing of like, oh, scientists can come up with these like awful weapons, but what if the creator of the thing doesn't want them to, use it as a weapon?
Well, I guess he should have thought of that before he created it.
Oxygen destroyer that will benefit society. I don't know how it's gonna benefit society. It just liquefies things.
I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't know if you need your pool cleaned out, I guess.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
What he's gonna destroy it. Bloop bloop.
Poor little fishes got oxygen destroyed. R.I.P.
Hmm. The pacing of this movie vexes me sometimes. Would you like to see my fish destroyer?
I want to use the oxygen destroyer.
I mean, it's a little convenient, this scientist guy he happens to have, like an ocean destroying thing that destroys
Well,
all
it's not.
ocean life.
It's not specifically for the ocean. It's for things that require oxygen.
Right, but it like only works in the water, right?
Eh,
Oxygen destroyer. Oh no, are they gonna have a fist fight?
he's gonna beat up that nerd.
Oh, okay.
Dang, he got beat up by a scientist. What a pansy.
We need George Lucas here to say faster and more intense.
No, I don't know. I like these scenes. Obviously, some of the earlier ones are a little bit slower, but I don't know. I like the Doctor's motivation for not wanting to reveal the ultimate weapon.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, is that supposed to be like the radio playing for them? Oh, okay. Or the TV, I guess.
Yeah, the
No,
little.
no, it's so sad. It's like the Sarah McLachlan commercials.
No, I think they should have done like a mesothelioma commercial. If you or a loved one have had your house crushed by Godzilla.
You could be entitled to compensation. Oof. No, it's too sad. Bring back Godzilla. No.
Yeah, but Godzilla caused all this.
Everybody pray to the radio. What, a school choir that isn't horribly out of sync and out of tune? Impossible.
Well, they're it's maybe that's just American schools. Maybe all our choirs just suck.
Probably.
Oh, they're probably also motivated by the giant monster.
If you do not sing this song right, Godzilla will kill you.
It's the last. It could be the last song of our lives.
Ooh, I don't know, man. It's It's hitting me with the depression here. It's getting to the sad boy hours. Just row after row of Japanese child singing. Really?
This is
My heart can only take so much.
Alexa. This is so sad. Play the sad choir song from Godzilla.
Alexa, play Godzilla's March. Uh, the singing children got to him. Ah, no.
Not the research.
Mm. This guy be like, I'm gonna use the atomic allegory to destroy the atomic allegory. Why are you crying?
Nah, she's remembering the fish.
Those poor fish. No, not the fish. Hmm.
Dang, back in the 50s, back before we had everything backed up on Google Drive. Dang, we just go from that to now it's like nice bright like freaking military music.
Hmm.
I don't think that's how Geiger counters work. I don't think they can go that deep into the ocean. Or maybe
Yeah,
they can.
it's a special ocean Geiger counter.
Well, I guess the radiation would also be at the surface, I guess. Does radiation rise with water? I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Like I said, I'm not a scientist. Get me a diving suit. Oxygen destroyer. Dang, this guy's large and in charge now that they're on the boat. You're not gonna take any shit.
Hmm. I don't know, as far as finale goes, this is pretty, it's pretty unhyped so far.
Whoa. Don't drop it.
Is he wearing a bandage now? Or
I think
is
it
that
might.
like a...
I think it might just be to like keep his hair back out of his eyes, maybe.
Hmm.
Like kind of just like a headband.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
Yeah, because the other guy has it too. So yeah, it just must be to like keep your hair out of your face. Because obviously, like if you're down and you got the big old school diving helmet on, you can't really get your bangs out of your face.
All right.
The bangs of death.
Nice old-timey diving suits. The best.
Yeah, I think our deep sea diving has come a little ways since 1954. You don't have to have the tube of air anymore.
I'd be pretty terrified to go underwater with Godzilla. Like,
I
if they show a shot of Godzilla underwater, I might scream.
I don't know. I would never want to go like deep in the ocean anyways. It just freaks me out. It's too dark.
Yeah, well, it kind of depends.
I don't know. I've only been in saltwater once, and that was in the Gulf. So I will stick to the lakes. Thank you very much.
When I go to the beach, I just try not to think about sharks. Here we go. Except that pools, it's all I can think about.
He's just vibing.
So Godzilla can just breathe underwater.
Well, yeah, that's always been a Godzilla thing.
So he's amphibious.
He's a big old frog. Frog lizard nuke.
That guy from over the hedge would be smelling him. Reptile, no. Amphibian.
I don't get the reference.
You haven't seen Over the Hedge?
No.
Oof. Oh my gosh. I know this is supposed to be like the big climax, but I am just bored. There we go. Oh god. That's a little terrifying. Underwater Godzilla is way scarier than overwater Godzilla.
Yeah, so this will probably be my last Godzilla fact for this movie, but all the shots of Godzilla when they're underwater, in order to do that, obviously you can't send the dude in the Godzilla suit underwater. Basically, they just took like a tank of water and had Godzilla on one side, and then like the tank of water on the other side, so that way it looks like he's underwater. Yeah, I guess that's an old camera trick that they had to do back in the day, because obviously they didn't have like waterproof cameras or anything, so.
Then how did they get the footage of them diving?
Maybe that is underwater? I don't know, man.
Yeah, those are clearly bubbles.
I don't know.
Alright. Yeah, I was kind of expecting the finale of the movie to be Godzilla, like, destroying the city.
No.
This is almost as disappointing as Thunderball!
No, Thunderball's good.
I kid.
It's good, damn it.
Dun dun dun! Time for the oxygen destroyer. It's gonna destroy all your oxygen, y'all. Oh no.
Poor Godzilla.
Is a giant Godzilla corpse gonna flow up to the top of the... Or it'll just be like a skeleton. What's he doing now? Oh shit, he's gonna kill himself. No!
He's got to do it, man.
He's gonna oxygen destroy himself!
Well, and also just drown.
But not before he gets vaporized by his own oxygen destroyer thing.
You live by the oxygen destroyer, you die by the oxygen destroyer.
Eh. Womp womp.
Oh no. You just got oxygen destroyed, creep.
Like you kind of see little bits and pieces falling off him. Oh, cool. They actually showed it. That's cool. I like that they actually showed the skeleton. That's what I needed to see.
There you go, mission accomplished.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. He had to do it. He had to do it to him.
A bit underwhelming. Also, I don't care about the doctor guy dying because he had like 2 or 3 scenes before this.
Yeah, well, it just, I think it's just supposed to be one of those things where, like, this great mind had to kill himself, so.
Eh.
He deprived the world of future greatness.
Godzilla sequel hints.
No, there definitely would never be another Godzilla movie. There's only one, you fool.
This dude just looks shook.
Well, I'm pretty sure the entire city of Tokyo is pretty shook RN.
Mm.
Yeah, pretty somber ending. The end. 1954, Toho Company Limited. All rights reserved.
Wow.
All right, so that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you sat all the way through, hope you enjoyed that nice little hour and 39 minutes of Godzilla-y goodness with lots of nice destruction scenes. I will put the link in the description for the review that we are shortly about to do. So with that, this is Cade from the Lore Council signing off.
And this is Keith. See y'all later.